Well, it looks like we've got a handle on this whole leadership thing for the time being.
Yeah, hashtags MP, leader, and let's go have been trending on social for the better part of 48 hours. So
Okay.
I'm
Congrats.
impressed.
Right. Hey, but can your source find out if Adela's still trying to trade a rising young star with leadership abilities up the wazoo?
Oh, don't talk about yourself in the third person.
yeah, it plays terribly with boomers, and that's our most affluent demo.
And don't say wazoo.
And don't dodge the question. It's not that funny. I mean, I really want you to work your source here, Ricky. You know? Or if does Teresa from ticketing still have inside
It's
scoop or
not Teresa
then
from
who is it,
ticketing.
man?
Look,
You're
I'm
gonna
not
tell
telling
me.
you.
You're gonna tell me.
Look, just because you're doing a great job right now does not mean you can let your foot off the gas. Look, I will try and see where Othello's head is at, but you still got to do your thing, all right? Look, nothing's settled on the trade front.
Of course, man, but it only gets better from here, Rick. Trust me.
All right, well, you know, it might be a good idea for you to check in with Coach Graves, too.
Yes.
I mean, he's an ally on this one.
Yeah, I do chat with him every day, but maybe I can see what if he knows what Othello's thinking or doing.
Good. In the meantime, I'll hit up my source, and we'll take it from there. One day at a time, right?
Yes, sir. Only way to do.
MP, glad you're here. I got to talk to you.
Yeah, man, I was about to say what's up, but you look a little bit upset.
There's no easy way to say this, but you're out of the starting lineup.
I don't understand why.
It's beyond my control.
But you said you would help me if I stayed out the press.
I can help you.
Okay, how? By doing whatever Othello tells you to do?
Ernest, get over here. MP, I'd like you to meet Ernest Templeton.
Pleasure to meet you. Nice to meet you too, man. What exactly does Ernest here do?
He's one of the brightest young stars in our analytics department.
Analytics. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
He came up with the formula for teammate grade, our new all-in-one performance metric.
That was you, man?
It is. Do you like it?
Yeah, I read the documents up on it. Makes a lot of sense. I'm just excited to see it in action.
When you see yourself going up for posterizing dunk, what do you see? A unicorn flying over a rainbow. What I see is a series of zeros and ones in the beautiful pattern of a Wolverine raining down on his opponents. It's mathematical inevitability. I've been working on it for a long time.
Long time, huh?
Yeah, 89, 99, 2009. Time doesn't exist.
There's been extensive research, but we'll spare you the details.
Spare you the details.
Needless to say, it's the new gold standard. Phil Boyer wants us to use it as a central pillar in all player evaluation.
Say all of these things. Teammate grade. This is how we change the narrative. How are you going to achieve a better grade than the starter that's currently in place? Here's how you're going to do it.
You hit those goals, and we'll have no choice but to start you. Phil Boyer will see to it himself.
I got you, Coach.
I'm just going to say that.
Okay, enough, Ernest. Look, we're all pulling for you, MP.
We're all pulling for you, MP.
We know you can do this.
All right, I'm going to get out of here. But I got you, Coach.
I got you, Coach. I knew he was going to fist bump us both.
Look, Coach, I know what you're going to say, but I swear to you, I have been putting in the work. You've seen me. I've been in the gym, man. So it's not a matter of effort. It's
You're
just
in the starting lineup.
Wait, I'm what?
Next game, you're going to run with the starters.
Why?
Well, we think you're pressing and you're trying to prove you belong, so we want to take some of the pressure off you.
By making me a starter?
You trying to talk me out of it?
No. I'm just surprised. That's all. It's just, I know I've been underperforming just a little bit.
Just promise me you'll give it your all.
I can do that. I got you.
Good.
You won't regret this, Coach. I got you.
Aboard the Goat Boat, reaching level 30 will net you a unique pair of inline skates. And if you can get to level 40, you'll be the GOAT of the Goat Boat. Get ready to gloat with this all-new mascot.
Intimidate your opponents with a chest plate and anime-style hair as you head to the courts. Besides the fun new
should see, Richard, a load of three-point shooting tonight. Both these teams can really shoot it from deep. How do you feel about the NBA's three-point revolution?
I think it is a beautiful thing. I wish I would have shot more threes as a player. Maybe I would have got to 15,000 points. But let's focus on this league and the way the guys are playing right now. I truly believe that the game is going to continue to evolve in deeper threes.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. The big man on the floor. It's Washington and Plumlee. The chosen one out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Hayward in at the 3. And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he's already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the finals.
And White kicks to Brown. Williams passes to Brown. Back to Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. Shot clock at 5. White. Second shot opportunity. And Williams with the nice bucket inside.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alton. David.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head coach. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. You have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, David, thanks. We appreciate the report. They're in a tough spot to try to figure out how to slow down those shooters, GM.
Yeah, it's going to take a great defensive effort from all 5 guys. Should be fascinating to watch.
It's all about staying attached to shooters and limiting clean looks. We'll see if they're prepared for the challenge.
Now Ball. After the missed 3 from Derek White. Here's the chosen one. His last outing with 20 points. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. He takes it in. The shot's good from Plumlee.
Tremendous vision. Passing out of the shot. That's great decision making.
Tatum on the wing. White looking around. Now the pass to Tatum. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Washington. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. The 3 from Tatum. Plumlee with the rebound. Washington finds Ball to the paint. And the layup's good off the glass. The chosen one's got his second bucket of the night.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Passes it to Pritchard. Now here's Tatum. He's covered by Washington. Launches a 3. Tatum's shot is off. Charlotte leading by 4. Here's the chosen one. 6 points for him. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Now here's Tatum, coming off a stellar performance against Washington. It's Brown on the wing. Defended by Hayward. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Washington, that's good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. There's one thing that's become clear about this Hornets team. They've become one of the best passing teams in the league.
Now here's Brown. This game an incredible scoring display for him. And it's White missing.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw. And Charlotte's passing has improved a lot in the last few seasons. Greg, even more.
Yeah, their assist numbers have been terrific, and they keep their turnovers to a minimum. That's a trend you want to see continue.
And it's White missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And it's Washington missing. Celtics trail by 10.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Wow, what hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
Here's Washington. Sinks that one from the post. Washington's got his second basket.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain their momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
So the Celtics called timeout, their first. And there has, Greg, been some talk within the league about adding a mid-season tournament. What are your thoughts on that possibility?
I mean, with the success of the play-in tournament, which, in full disclosure, I was not for, but love now, I can see why they're considering it.
Now here's White. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Brown outside. And Williams throws it down.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Hayward passes to the chosen one. Three-pointer on the way. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Tatum finds White. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The chosen one passes to Hayward. Down low. Now Plumlee. Washington trying to break free. Banked in off the glass. Plumlee's got 6.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Pritchard. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
The chosen one passes the ball. Here's the chosen one. White covering to the middle. Washington. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Outside Tatum to the left side wing. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Ball. And here's Brown outside. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's Washington missing.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Ball. The kick out to Tatum. Stolen by Washington. And a fast break now for the Hornets. A shot by Hayward, wide open. Here's Plumlee, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. He's got 8.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Al Horford. He's checked in for Robert Williams. Grant Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. Gallinari, he's checked in for Derek White. And Smart subbed in for Pritchard. Now here's Brown. He's one of the most resourceful scorers you'll ever see. He's generating an average of around 33.5 points a game. So Rozier will bring it up for Charlotte. 13-point lead.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Here's the chosen one. He's covered by Brown. Oubre on the wing. Misses from short range.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Here's Brown. Out of hand on it. And Charlotte turns it over again.
Those are the turnovers that have hope.
Substitution on the court.
Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Then it's Rob Williams. Then there's Derek White. And it's Pritchard in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. And it's Ball, that time on the assist by Hayward. Hayward's got 5 assists in the game. Boston trailing. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. So, Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Charlotte. He's off on the second.
And the Celtics with the top defense last year, they are so great at switching everything, making the most of their personnel.
Puts it up. They get it again. Williams. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Williams has got it all tied up now for the Celtics. Ball, the pass to the chosen one. Back to Ball. For the 3. Buries it from three-point range. Ball's got 7. And the switching on defense that the Celtics do, it really disrupts teams.
And you don't really have mismatches to hunt. And you got guys like Smart and Williams that are out there putting pressure on shooters as well.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Over Hayward. Tatum's shot is off. Hornets leading by 3. Outside, Ball. Inside. And Hayward gets it to go. Hayward's got his second basket of the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to White. Celtics passing it around. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
To the inside, Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here is Martin to the paint and stolen by Horford. There's Tatum and slam dunk by Tatum.
Just like merciless. I don't even know what that word means. Dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Here's the chosen one. He's got 12. Pass to Martin. He kicks it to Ball. The pass to Washington. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics
55. The away team, 53. And your Celtics Youth Dance Team.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half set up a lot of their mates.
What stuck out to me was how easily he read the defense and found those cracks for his guys to exploit.
Setting the floor for the Hornets, the forwards are Hayward and Washington. All out there with the chosen one, and it's Plumlee in at the 5, down low. That's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Austin making some changes. Derek White comes in for Gallinari. And it's Pritchard in for Smart. On the wing, Brown. Defended by Hayward. Pass to Pritchard. And no good. Excellent D there from Ball. Hayward passes to the chosen one. And Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Pass to Pritchard. White against Ball. And it's White missing. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Here's Brown. He's got 6. To the middle. Here's Williams. And the slam by Williams.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Plumlee, the pass to the chosen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Marcus Smart's checked in for White.
Yeah, it wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Over Hayward. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
He is a budding prospect. I like whenever Williams shows that determination on offense, and it looks like he wants to just take over.
And Ball slams it in. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Up top, Brown. Defended by Hayward. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got the lead up to 2 now for the Celtics.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
And it's so much easier said than done, but now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
The chosen one passes to Hayward. Here's the chosen one, guarded by Smart. Left side, Ball. 5 to shoot to the left wing. Here's the chosen one. The Hornets rebound. Plumlee. The shot missing. Celtics have gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter. 50% from the field. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
So hard to guard him without fouling sometimes. Brown doesn't mind getting a little contact on his way out.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. But it's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
And Plumlee kicks to Washington. Nice shot from the wing. Washington's got 13 points.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
The 3 from Tatum. Hayward grabs the board.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Charlotte no good that time either. Celtics leading by 4. Down low. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
The chosen one passes to Plumlee. Here's the chosen one. They get it back. Goes up again, and the bucket is good from Plumlee down low. He's got 10.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Pass to Smart. Dishes it to Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And the Hornets call time here. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a... And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 3-point game. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. Jaylen Brown out there with White. And it's Gallinari in at the 3 spot. That's the Boston Five. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Hayward, and Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Oh, Tatum in position. Stolen by Ball. Here's Hayward. Backs down the step-back J.
And how about Hayward mixing it up inside there? Shows he can score on either side of the three-point line and really makes him more difficult to guard.
Brown outside. The Hornets pull it in. Hayward's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
The drive-by Ball. Count it.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Here's Brown. Here's Williams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Williams has got 22.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
There's the pass to Plumlee. Inside. Here's the chosen one. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Hayward against Tatum. It's good. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Ring shot on the way. Rebound, Boston.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Here's the chosen one. Back to Hayward. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Marcus Smart's checked in for the Celtics. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Back to Brown. This one for 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got the lead up to 6 now for Boston.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
And the Hornets call time here. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside. And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Washington's checked in for Kelly Oubre.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the OA team.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. On the wing, Brown. A chosen one with the rebound. The chosen one's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics. That one is off.
Team foul. Shooting for Charlotte.
And he sinks the second. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Brown outside. Smart finds White. Second chance shot. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
And the free throw, no good.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
Now here's Plumlee. 5 on the clock, down low. The chosen one's shot is off. Celtics leading by 7, and the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
4th team foul.
Stolen.
How about the reaction time on that pass? And what good work there to get in the way of it. Such opportunistic basketball right there, and that's when they desperately needed it.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Here's White. No good off the back of the rim.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
Here's the chosen one. The shot comes out, and it's Boston the other way.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
First one falls for.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
Hornets trail by 7. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Smart kicks to White. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Washington. Rebound Boston.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
And Tatum with the basket on the assist by White. White's got his 3rd assist on the night.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, whew.
Here's the chosen one. Kicks to Plumlee. Just 5 to shoot. Hayward passes to the chosen one. Charlotte again missing. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Brown with the bounce pass. Outside, White. And it's sent back by Plumlee. Ball, the pass to the chosen.
Yeah, easy
foul. Jaylen Brown, first personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Charlotte.
Both free throws good from the chosen one. Now a timeout called by Boston.
It's time for some t-shirts. Right now, fans. Here they come. It's Celtics Entertainment.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
The better he played, the... And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Thanks, MP. Can you tell us about the decision to move you to the bench?
I mean, from day one, I've always said I'm happy to come, from any points of the court. Off the bench, on the bench, whatever. Just think about Manu. He's a Hall of Famer, and he came off the bench as well. I mean, if Coach thinks I need to come off the bench to help us win, I'm riding with Coach on this. I'm all for it.
It's tough for me to see the logic behind your benching from a performance perspective.
Exactly.
I mean, is there something going on behind the scenes that we don't know about? Maybe like a disciplinary action situation?
No.
There's not?
No.
Okay.
Great.
If you say so.
Thanks, Nate. Whoa. Take it easy, Nate. Like you about to jump out of your seat. What's up, brother?
Well, how do you respond to the reports that Athela Akpen is not hanging up the phone and other teams ask about your availability, man?
That's his job, to make the team better. So I'm not mad at that.
Wait, you don't think you should be untouchable?
I wouldn't trade me if that's what you're asking.
I'm asking if you're insulted by the reports that you might be available for a trade.
Listen, my man, Nate, I'm not the jealous type. So Othello can window shop all he wants, but I'm the best rookie in this class and a proven leader, so I'm not going anywhere. At least I don't think I am.